everybody. Today we are back on Pineapple Pug Builds, and today we will be making the ocean very colorful and it is a lake, so the lake very nice. We might even add the docks that I was talking about in the last episode, and these episodes do go in order. The beach hut was first, but let's get to it. You will need sand, you will need dirt, kelp, seagrass, and that's all you'll grab for now. So you'll start over here, and we're just gonna fill up all the places that don't have sand around. So all the blocks that don't have sand, you'll make them be sand. So then it looks like a beach and it looks nice. So we'll be filling up for most of the episode. We will be working on over here a little bit. Getting all of that set up to be looking nice. Then going on the lower area over here, making sure it all looks nice. Place a big strip there. Those, a big strip over here. Go all the way over there. Some right there, there. And we'll be doing this for like the entire lake today. Stuff. This series that I'm doing right here, we will be building a lot of stuff. We are on Bedrock Edition, just so people know and they're not getting confused. So you can have like the seed and everything on the correct one. We'll do that for now right there. And then add some more sand. We will be doing more decorations later. But for now, we're just covering everything up with sand. There we go. It's already looking better. Let's work on this area. Make sure all of that is covered. And then go up the wall. How about, so then we can make them taller with stuff. We grab some sandstone, wherever the world that is. Smooth sandstone, so then it's easier to do it. We can make it like that, so then it looks good. And it is functional. Just bring the wall up right there, up over here. We will be working on the ground area in a couple of minutes once we're done with the lake. We might only have time for the lake today. There we go, that's that section. We need a little bit lower over here. So let's get that in. We will be adding some coral later on, and it'll just look really nice. And let's fill up the bottom over here. And if you need to pause or do anything, you can, and I will be reviewing at the end of the episode, like I did last time, showing the different sections. And there's that. Let's bring this out all the way to the end, right there. Out, in, out, out. In, around here. We might get a little bit into there with like some coral on the edge, but we won't be doing too much in the dark area over there. That makes me creeped out because it's scary and it's freaky. If you want to, you can do that. It will not be put in the episode as an official part of it, but let's just make an outline over here of places we need to cover. Yeah, I don't like underwater caves too much, especially with the update. I think when you get a little bit far in, it goes dark and scary. Or maybe there's like a biome in there, like there's bubbles and everything. You can explore that on your own time. But for now, let's get over here, around here, and here. That looks good. So let's continue along. Right there. Basically make all surfaces covered with sand. And we'll make this area covered in sand. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff over there. I don't like that. So now you know something about me. I don't like underwater caves like that. Yeah, that's really freaky how that does that. It's nighttime. I want it to be day. I'm gonna really quickly change the settings so then I can do that. Because I do not like that. Time, sunrise, go. There we go. Now it's less scary. There's a floating island right here. We will be taking that out. There we go. So now it looks like that. Freaky cave. You can do whatever you want over here. Just in the episode, we will be covering it all with sand. Sand, sand, sand. Lots and lots of sand. Some more sand. Just cover all those surfaces. Go up. Sand. More sand. And even more sand. Cover all of that. We'll go right there so then it looks even. And then let's go like that. So then this little rock area can look nice. Up, round, round, round. And let's do it over here. Around, down, up, round. There we go. Final layer. And you can, if you want, you can make this stone or whatever you want. And you could even make it higher so then it's like a rock. That would look cool. But we did that. Now that area looks really nice. Now we will head over. I will do a tiny review, so you can pause the episode and copy that. And now you can come over here and copy that. And I can come up here and you can copy that so far. And I can come over here and let's copy that. Over here. Okay, that scared me. And copy that. Over here, copy that. Over here, copy that. And finally, over here, copy that. You can take however long you need, but we are going to continue. We're going to cover this area over here with sand. All the places that are gravel or any other material, I don't like that, so I will put that there. Around all the way over here, go up there. Let's go to this little cove area over here and fill this area with sand. All the way across. And then over here, down there, up, across, cross. And then over here, pause, go, down, up, and a little bit more. We're gonna be going by rows for a couple minutes. We'll do that section in a minute. And just keep on going around. Just go like that. Over here, you can just add a little sandstone if you want. Cover that section up to add your sand. Let's just really quickly add the sand over here. Just go around this circle. It's cool how this generated. And if you don't like these bubbles, you can just get rid of them. We're gonna head over here and just go for this section. So then we have it covered. And when you're done with that, in a second, let's just go to there. You can head on to right here. up. We'll cover that sand. And just around here. That looks cool right there. And if you're surprisingly doing this on survival, if anyone ever decides to do that, you're brave, and that is crazy. And let's just go right here. This whole lake will be filled with sand and coral and seaweed, and it will look fancy and cool. We will set it. Nope, just go all the way over there. And we're right here right now, just so then you guys know. We've done a lot so far. Real quick, I just want to see how much time we have. We have around 4 minutes around. There might be a couple parts to this episode because this is a really, 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 really large lake. So let's cover all of this. Looking nice. Around here. And here, and we will do this section real quick. Oh, that fish keeps on scaring me. Feels like something's gonna come out from the depths and grab me. But it is just a game. Sand, 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 more sand. Summer is doing good. Whether it's hot or cold or whatever temperature it is. There we go. That section is good. Let's do this little area right here. We're just going further and further and further this way. We're almost to that canal underwater of stuff. We'll probably end it right there or go further. Let's just go to like right here for now. Because this episode is supposed to be the lake, not the entire world. Just go across easier. Around here, down, down, around, 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 up. Ah, missed one. And that should be all for that section. Let's start back up over here. Let's make a line over there. So then we know what to fill in. Done, done. Boop, boop. There we go. Up. Around. And you can pause whenever you want. Saying that again. There's that. Up. Around. around, down, down, around, up. And this goes really, really deep. We will go that far today. Where that little section was. Let's just go around the dip. Like that. That looks cool. And around here. It's night again. The moon looks into the ocean. That is really cool. But let's set it to day again. And let's check one more time how long this has been. We have a little bit longer. So far, we've made this much progress. And a little bit over there. That looks really cool. It used to look like this, and now it looks like that. Looks nice. It's just like line, 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 line. And there's this area. We'll work on this area a different episode. There's like, you know, the things that you can make to make you breathe underwater, and you have to build it like this, or whatever block it is. And you have to, I think it's like prismarine or something, but you build it like around here. Then it goes like around or whatever it does. It might be bigger, it might be smaller. It's definitely a different block. I built that wrong. It's like there or something. I don't know. I haven't built this for a while. And like up or something. And then you put the conduit in the middle. I don't know how to build that. But like, I thought it looked sort of similar. What are those guardians? The mobs? That looks kind of like it. But I thought like it went up, around, and down and stuff. Like that. And then like, I think this is how you build it. But this is like the biggest one in the universe. Yeah, well, for some weird reason, I thought that looked somewhat like how those blocks were spawning in the world. But, and you weren't supposed to build that, just so you know. We might build something like it sometime, but not in this episode. There we go. Yeah, because there's like a bunch of that shape. Like, see, that's sort of like it. Like these. Yeah, I don't know why it's spawning like that. Yeah, that's actually crazy. The sand is like, even that. Yeah, that's creepy. Not spawning like that, but part one of, I don't even know how many episodes I will be doing this ground area. Part one is done. So this is Pineapple Pug on the world seed. This 2240637960005780384 Pineapple Pug, and